Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily if you're new here, and we are starting another vlog. We have a very normal week, but sometimes those are the best. So it's currently Tuesday, and it's Tuesday afternoon around 4 o'clock. And I actually just finished up shooting with my mom. I'm doing a big holiday brand campaign with Garnet Hill, which is so exciting. Garnet Hill is a brand that I've loved. I feel like I've shopped there over the years since I was little. So I am doing a little holiday campaign with them where I basically just do UGC, which is user generated content. So I shoot the content and then give it to them, but then I don't post it on my feed. They like share it on their channel. So it's a really cool avenue, certain campaigns or influencers to go, and a lot of brands like to do that around the holidays. So we're really hopping right into the video. But I know some people love to see the behind the scenes, a little bit of influencing. So that was something that we did this afternoon, and it turned out great. Today I was working all morning in the studio, and then Claire, my sister, my older sister Claire, who is expecting her first baby, she's due in about a month. She was working actually from the house today because they were all at a conference. So it was really nice because we all had lunch together, and you know, she's very much like counting down those last days, this last month before she has her baby. And so I'm just really soaking up all that time that we get to spend with just her. So had lunch with her, worked at the studio all morning. Let's see, at 2 I got my eyebrows done. My eyebrows were crazy. Like, I was like, okay, I need to have an appointment. So I got my eyebrows done and then came here and we filmed the brand campaign, which can sometimes take longer than you would think because there's a lot of rules and you have to follow the brief and make sure you're getting all the shots. So really happy to have that checked off the list. And I have Pilates at 5:30, so I have about an hour and 15 minutes. And in that time, I wanted to obviously get this vlog up and running, but I actually wanted to take down my fall decor and kind of wipe everything down and put those in bags, because I think that on Thursday I'm gonna fully decorate for Christmas. Tomorrow I have Laura, who works on the Emily on Bows team, so she comes in person and she'll be there. She's always there until about 2, so I don't think we'll have time to decorate tomorrow, and plus I want to do it when it's still super bright out so I can film everything. So I kind of like decorating in stages. I feel like it's definitely less overwhelming for me. So beginning today, I wanted to take down all of the fall decorations, and I actually want to film that, so it might take a little bit longer. And then we're gonna go to Pilates, you and I, and then probably swing by a grocery store because I need to pick up some things for dinner. At the podcast, I need to edit all of the content that I shot today and send it to my manager. So yeah, just very exciting things. This is such a fun time of the year, especially, well, for everyone, but for content creators. For content creators, just because there's so many campaigns coming through, everyone's shopping and really excited for the holidays. So I'm looking forward to Laura coming in person because we're gonna have a lot to talk about with gift guides. Just on a separate note, there is a huge construction project happening like right on top of us. This same apartment building that I live in are building these like luxury condos right next to us, which is also why I really haven't been filming at my apartment, because you guys, they are drilling. They start, I think the other day I looked at my clock and it was 6:57 a.m. and they were already working. Like, I just happened to wake up to it, and they work up until it gets dark out, and then they work all day Saturday. So it's constant drilling over at my apartment, which makes it super difficult to film. And especially this past month, they were saying like it really ramped up because I think they're doing, before it gets cold, which makes sense, they are trying to get as much done. And they said it's gonna be done in the spring. I mean, they look like they're really nice. Yeah, that's kind of been, I mean, I get it because they have to get it done, but it's also just been difficult for me personally because of the filming aspect, and sometimes it can get really loud. So luckily, like for the Garnet Hill thing, there was no talking. I think I just do a voiceover or like music. But yeah, I'm sure you can't hear it right now because it seems a little quieter, which is why I started vlogging, but crazy. I'm actually wearing one of the Garnet Hill sweaters that they gave me because part of it was also like gifting cashmere, and I'm wearing this really pretty cashmere sweater, so I'll leave a link. But my apartment, I literally did that whole reset on Sunday, and then it's kind of a wreck, but I did want to also show you the bedroom because it's so cozy, and they gifted me like new sheets, duvet, pillow covers, and I think I'm just gonna leave it like this for all winter because I never switch out my bedding for the seasons, and I feel as though I'm really gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna be very, very cozy. So let's get to taking down these fall decorations. I'm actually gonna switch out my camera for my phone and we're gonna start recording for like TikTok and Instagram. Like I said, I have nothing planned this week. The only thing I have is Friday I have book club, but it's just gonna be a lot of behind the scenes, working on Emily Own Bows, working on the business, and chatting with you guys. So subscribe if you're new, and I am so excited for another vlog. Okay, really quick before I start the taking down fall decorations, let me show you what we did for Garnet Hill. It is so pretty, and I'm just so excited to have this little like winterized cozy bedroom. Okay, so this is what the bedroom is looking like for Garnet Hill. So stunning. They gifted me obviously the duvet, the quilt, the sheets, and then the pillow covers, and this little Christmas pillow, which is so pretty, but like actually stunning pieces. And I think I'm just gonna have this on for the rest of the winter because it's obviously holiday, but it's just so sweet and cozy. I love the green, I love the quilt. I will link all of this if you guys want to check it out. Obviously we kind of like set this up for the content, and then we did just some greens, and then these are also Garnet Hill little snow globes. So this was the setup, and then these are my actual pillows, but I'll probably take this away and then like switch out and put my actual shams in the front. And then we had some fake presents that we were using as props and decor. And then there's me. Here we go. So I'm gonna start with picking up the bedroom. And we have like a lot of trash from all of the stuff that it was wrapped in. So I'm gonna go take that to my trash room. I just got to I don't know why I said it like that. That was so weird. I just got to Pilates. I'm also gonna do a little night in my life for TikTok. So I'll see you there. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, you have just joined us in our winter wonderland. We are little Christmas elves. As you can probably see, I am in a tartan blouse, and today we are decorating my apartment for Christmas. We did this last year. This is the second Christmas in my apartment, which for some reason seems so crazy, but very exciting. So as you guys know, the holidays just keep getting earlier and earlier, and we knew we wanted to decorate today, and we're going to. So we're in the middle of that. We just got the tree out. I am obviously filming all this for Instagram as well, but I wanted to pull the vlog out and kind of take you guys along as we do this. So my mom and I are here at my apartment, and I store my faux Christmas tree over at my parents' house. So she was so nice and brought that over, and we're just having the best time. Wait, can you just see what she showed up wearing? She looks so cute. We're doing a Ralph Lauren Christmas, which I think I've kind of talked about. So your sweater's Ralph Lauren.
Yes, and I have a little J. Crew Factory tartan blouse.
And look at her cool shoes.
Oh my God.
You look so cute. And this top is from Amazon. So the theme this year is a Ralph Lauren Christmas, which I'm so excited about. And we actually decided to move the Christmas tree. Last year it was in the middle of the apartment, which was beautiful, but now we're doing it in the corner just for something different. So we got the tree out, and we just put our pine cones on the tree. Everything's gonna feel really cozy. This is what we have right now. I mean, honestly, this just looks so pretty. My Christmas tree is from Lowe's last year, and we love her. And then it looks kind of cray-cray over here, but I promise you, we're gonna use most of the stuff, and then what we don't, we'll take back. And yeah, we have the ornaments. Lots of things are from Amazon, and then my mom did a big Walmart order this morning. So are you so excited to decorate?
I'm so excited. I'm getting excited. Look at all these ribbons.
Look at all the ribbons piled up.
Oh my gosh, I mean, look at this.
Look at this. I love it.
I don't know where we're gonna put it, but
everywhere.
I kind of just got the stuff out for the tree right here.
Yes. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, we did this amazing little teddy bear sock DIY with embroidery hoops. So these are also gonna go on the tree. I love these navy blue velvet.
The brown velvet.
Oh my gosh. These are so pretty, Mom.
Thanks.
I love this so much. And you guys know Ralph Lauren Christmas is very much trending, so I'm happy. We have some like brown pieces we also might pull in. This was from like my fall decoration, so things are in the works. Little touches of plaid. I took down all of my fall decor last night and kind of like wiped everything down, so the apartment was prepped and ready and clean for decorating today. I definitely did not want to neglect the vlog today, so I will be popping in and showing you all the little bits of decorating today. Okay, this is what we have so far. It's looking great. So we're doing a lot of pine cones, forest green velvet, some shiny navy balls. We have these really pretty red ornaments. You guys, most of these items are from Amazon or Walmart. And look how pretty these gold ones are. I love it. I've been working on the tree and then mom has been tying all of the little, what are like the strings, the gold strings, the ribbons. And then now we're gonna finish off with the rest of these. But it's looking so great. I'm so happy we're joining the bandwagon, honestly, and doing this Ralph Lauren Christmas, because one thing about it is it's cozy. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute, mom, with your sweater. You match the tree. This is so pretty. We still have a lot more to add, but it already just looks so nice. Okay, we are taking a pause on the tree, moving on over to the couch, and we are covering my existing pillows. These are just some linen pillows I've had for a while since I moved in. And we're putting these plaid pillow covers on from Amazon, and then we're doing the same with these white pillows that I use, you know, seasonally, and we're putting this velvet pillow cover on. So really looking good, so cozy. I feel like I don't look the best right now, but we had a full day of decorating. You guys, the apartment looks amazing. We wrapped up around 4, I want to say, and then I helped my mom take the fall stuff back over to the house. And then I had like a big studio light that was in my apartment that I just never used, so I helped bring that all back down to the studio, and then we'll organize it this rest of the week. And then what else? I had a quick coffee. I just needed to like get out of the house, and now I'm back in my apartment. It is around 5:15 and I was so tired like an hour ago. I don't know what happened to me. I'm feeling a little bit better. We're gonna work out, make some chicken. I also just like, there's just stuff that needs to go out of my apartment. I feel like I'm always doing this and I'm always talking about it, but there is still like a big chunk in my closet of just like very old clothes that need to go. So I think maybe I will do like a half hour of that tonight. And I need to catch up on some work because we were honestly decorating all day. I did get a lot of computer work done in the very early morning, so not too bad, but just need to make some edits to a brand campaign that they sent back, which they liked, the Garnet Hill one. So yeah, it was a really great day. I'm so happy that we decorated so early because I do have a lot of partnerships coming up, and I also wanted the decor to be up and ready for you guys in case you wanted to shop it. And it's just more helpful for me to shoot content and just like have that checked off the list. So Laura usually comes on Wednesdays in person. She works with us on the Emily on Bose team, and she comes to the studio. But this morning she texted because one of her daughters woke up sick. So today was kind of like an extra day, and I'm glad that we shifted and we decorated. So now we can kind of check that off the list. But yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling so tired. It's also like such a rainy, cozy night. So glad that I'm back in my apartment. I am sticking to my working out every single day. I am just going to walk on the treadmill, and then I'm going to do some arms, like bar arm workouts. So let's go change and do that. Just finished my workout, and I'm making a ton of chicken for tonight, tomorrow, and then maybe Friday. It's actually just 3 chicken breasts that I sliced in half because I want them to bake faster. And I just patted them dry, added some olive oil, garlic, salt, and pepper. And then I grabbed the other day, these are already like seasoned potatoes from Whole Foods. So I am just going to throw that in the oven, bake this for 25 minutes, and then cook these for like 10 to 15. And then we'll have dinner for sure the next 2 nights. And then maybe some like leftover chicken. Although I feel like I'm gonna eat like 2 chicken breasts. Yeah, I'll have some extra. Workout was great. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill at an incline of 12 at a speed of 4. I did a 15-minute bar arm workout. I'm really trying to do those more to tone up the arms. Cheese and crackers while I wait because I'm really hungry. Hi guys, happy Thursday. I wanted to check in with you guys. I am down in the studio. We are about to record our 2nd episode of Bose & Company for the week. I have everything set up. I have the camera, I have the light. I myself am not looking super great today. I'm like pale and I need to wash my hair. There's always that one day of the week where you have to look really bad before you can have your like weekend glow up, and unfortunately we are in that moment. I've had a pretty chill day so far. I actually just ran and grabbed a coffee. My mom and I went and dropped off some orders at UPS and then got a quick lunch, grabbed a coffee. Now we're back in the studio. We're going to record the podcast, and then I think I'm going to go through some PR that has come through, hang that up on the racks. I want to edit this and just like get it up and done with. Not done with, but you know what I mean, like done. Want to get my work done. And I've been doing a lot of holiday Christmas work. We had so much fun decorating yesterday. I still need to give you a full tour. I actually was starting to kind of go through all of the content that I got yesterday, and my apartment is feeling amazing, but it's really gotten me into a headspace of like, I know in my last vlog I was doing a bit of a Sunday reset, but I didn't really clean out, and after just like, I don't know what came over me, but I was like, there are so many clothes in here that are so old that need to go. But I've pretty much just been doing a lot of computer work. There's a lot of campaigns in the mix that need my attention, a lot of editing, a lot of emails, and then obviously recording the podcast is always top of the list as well, and then talking with you guys. So I feel like I haven't really been on my stories a lot this week, but we've been just doing a lot of behind the scenes work done. My mom was doing like expenses this week before the end of the year. We're going through our inventory before our holiday collection comes out. So it's a lot of those like behind the scenes jobs that honestly no one really wants to do when it comes to running a business, but are essential to keep the wheels turning. So I'm just wearing a little black sweater and these jeans from Francis Valentine. This is cashmere. It's my new favorite sweater. I'll leave a link. And then these jeans were also gifted to me from Francis Valentine, and I pulled back out my good old brown Gucci loafers in chestnut. These are the best shoes. They're so comfortable. They would make for a great gift for somebody, and they last you forever. So like I said, down in the studio, I have some boxes that I need to go through. So I think I'm going to do that after we record. Oh, I just remembered that I left some PR in my mom's car because we got that when we went to the UPS store. But really needed this latte. This morning I finished up filming the rest of the Christmas decorations right when I woke up, and then I got ready and came over to the house. So got that checked off the list because it's a beautiful sunny day out, and I think it's going to rain and then snow. So I wanted the lighting to be perfect in my apartment, and I'm so happy we decorated when we did because it's just, first of all, it's gorgeous, but now I'm feeling great moving forward because it's just another thing done, and I feel like we're ahead of schedule. So my mom and I are going to record this week's episode. Be sure to listen to it if you haven't already. It's on Spotify, Apple, and then obviously on YouTube. And yeah, that's kind of just what we're doing, a little behind the scenes of what it's like to be a content creator and run an online store. I love kind of sharing these little moments with you guys. Honestly, it's just been a very normal week at home, but very, very productive, which is amazing. And then I can't believe it actually feels like a Friday today. And this happened to me last week where my Thursday felt like my Friday. But I'm happy that I have one more day in the week. And tonight at 5, I am getting a manicure and a pedicure at the same time, which is rarely can happen, but I had a good feeling about today, and I desperately need a pedicure, and I really need my nails done. I want to get like a nice burgundy color. So I'm going tonight at 5, so they do my nails and my toes, which is like such a huge win because that can be kind of a large chunk of time dedicated to nails and stuff, but when they do it at the same time, it's a great time saver. And then we're gonna work out tonight. I already made dinner last night, so I have leftovers, so that's taken care of. I need to shower and then exfoliate and then tan, and then while I'm tanning, I'm gonna clean out my closet. Can you tell that I just had a coffee? And then yeah, so we're gonna have a little glow up session / productive evening, but my mom is undoing some groceries upstairs, so I just set up the podcast, figured I'd check in with you guys, and we're gonna record, and then I will hop back on after we're done. All right, I did just want to finish off this vlog by sharing a full overview of the Christmas decorations. I know I shared clips of it, but I wanted to make sure you guys see it. It is currently Sunday afternoon. We had such a fun weekend, and the apartment is feeling so cozy. So this is the final Christmas tree. I mean, look how stunning. I'm so happy we decorated when we did because it's actually supposed to snow this week, and it just feels so magical. I love the tree in the corner. Obviously, we have a big bow as the tree topper, and I actually also added some plaid boxes, Christmas presents wrapped underneath it because I just felt like it needed something to anchor itself at the bottom. But yes, here's a close-up of all of the ornaments. It really turned out so great, and as I mentioned in the vlog earlier, most of these items are from Amazon or Walmart, and then obviously we made these adorable little ornaments. I have a tutorial actually on my Instagram. We just ordered these socks from Amazon. They're teddy bear socks, and we used embroidery hoops, but overall I'm so happy with how the tree turned out. I also love these little cranberry picks. We have them in the plain ones, and then they're also frosted. Right here you can kind of see how they're frosted. So overall, I love how the Christmas tree turned out. I will leave a link. The tree is from Lowe's from last year. All right, over here on my accent chairs, I just added my Barefoot Dreams blanket over here, this pillow, which is from Target, and then I already have these coffee table books and this huge bell, which I think is so fun, right on top. To the right of the accent chair underneath, we just added some ornaments and some greeneries. I just thought it was a nice little touch. And then on the couch, I obviously have all of my pillows, which I shared. We just replaced the pillow covers with some of the same pillows that I already have existing on the couch. Over to the right, we have my bar cart, which I absolutely love. We have this horse picture, which is from Target. This tortoiseshell decanter is from Amazon. I wanted to use this because I got it just for the fall and I felt like I needed to use it more. I have these adorable rocks glasses that are from Home Goods. We added in a little stir stick from last year. This was part of a gift. They have jingle bells on it. We did a little small arrangement and we actually made these as well. There's another DIY that I will put on YouTube Shorts. It's such an easy way to make a floral arrangement. You use it with floral picks and some tartan plaid ribbon, greens. This is a little silver cup from Amazon. I've had this forever. It's like my favorite bar utensil holder. And then down below, we kept it really simple with some new cocktail mixers from Williams-Sonoma, my tortoise glasses, which are also from Amazon, this new little cocktail shaker. I love that little like silver trophy bowl, and we filled it with some extra pine cones. Then we hung a wreath, which we actually got last year. So love how the bar cart turned out. And then over in the kitchen, it is so cozy. I really wanted it to just feel really, really sweet and homey. So over here, we did this whole arrangement. This bowl I've had for a while. It's from Home Goods. Added some extra greenery. We had a couple more ornaments. We popped those in. And again, we had lots of pine cones. So that pulls in those warmer brown tones. I've had this candle going all day. This is Fraser Fir. I will leave a link. I actually got it at a boutique on Friday. It just smells like Christmas. This adorable little frame is also from a little local boutique, and I just thought it was so sweet, and it just gave me all the cozy Christmas vibes. I kept out my Mackenzie Childs utensil holder and I layered it on top of a little wooden to-home board, cutting board. And then this adorable little bow wreath is actually from Target. So I really love how this whole kitchen setup turned out. Obviously, I still have like the normal setup. And then over here, I do have 2 Ralph's cups set out. I'm hopefully getting a new coffee maker, so this will also be getting a facelift because it's looking a little bare, but so far it's good. I love the way the coffee table turned out. This is another one of my favorite spots. So with Ralph Lauren Christmas, they really recommended lots of layers and textures. So we started off with this big silver tray, which I've had since last year. This was a gift from a To Home. And then we ordered this new plaid tray, which is from Wayfair. Ordered a Ralph Lauren coffee table book. We had this Christmas Carol book, and then we added this adorable little like Mercury votive right on top. So even at night, I can light that. I already had this container from At Home last year. Lots of extra ornaments and pine cones, added some greens, and then we tied a little velvet bow onto one of the ornaments, and I placed it on top of a wreath that I had. This cute little reindeer is from Target, and then these brown coasters are also from Amazon. So all of this is super affordable. As you can see, we are reusing and just moving a lot of the extra decor that we had into bowls and vases to create small arrangements. Under the TV, I knew I wanted to do something since I obviously don't have a fireplace, so we just arranged some faux greenery. This is a little tortoise tray that was actually on my fall bar cart, but I put it over here to kind of anchor the space. Extra ornaments and pine cones. I am obsessed with this new toile stocking from Walmart. My mom actually found this. It's still available. You guys really need it. This is just giving all of the cozy classic Christmas vibes. And then to the left, I've actually had this wreath stand since last year. We found it at a boutique, and this is a faux wreath that we tied a little tartan bow onto. Again, this is like my way of adding in a wreath and kind of like my faux fireplace. And actually, I should put something on the TV to make it really cozy. 1 second. Okay, well, I don't think this could get any cozier. Look how stunning. I am literally obsessed. And then over on the island, we added one of our wood boards that I've had since last year. This is a little ginger jar that I have had. I think it's from like Home Goods. Layered a little wreath on top, more ornaments. As you can see, this is like the best thing to have on hand as filler. This adorable little reindeer candle holder is from Target. I also had this ginger jar. It was actually on the top of my dresser. We just moved it because you don't really notice it. Tied a little tartan plaid ribbon and then added some faux greens. And we have a very simple but robust centerpiece. And then of course we had to add a little tartan plaid tablecloth onto my bistro table, and it is just looking so cozy. And here's another peek at my bedroom. I have been obsessed with this bedding. If I recommend anything for you, it's for this winter to get yourself some seasonal bedding, even if it's just the flannel sheets or this quilt. I mean, you guys, I've been having the best sleeps. I love this green. It's so relaxing. I'm definitely going to keep it up all winter. I just think that it is so perfect, and this would also make for a wonderful gift for someone. And then I have my adorable snow globes on my side table. And then I also put some candles and the extra snow globe over here next to my chair. All right, so those were all the Christmas decorations. Thank you all so much for watching this vlog. I had such a great week. It is feeling so festive in here. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys on Tuesday and Thursday for the podcast and next Sunday for another vlog. Bye guys.